Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like two losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun. And we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Play action. It's Jackson. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the numbers for Andrews last week. 8 catches, 117 yards.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The Ravens had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw is Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones.
Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's caught by Waller out left side. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though.
diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Throwing, Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown! Darius Slayton. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Raven offense heading out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Throwing is Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looking to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, he might be the best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60-plus, That's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him he doesn't believe it. But this one winds up no good.
A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. That's complete to Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, second and a yard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a yard. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This now a 3rd and 4. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson. Flushed out right.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
So we have reached. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Barkley.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A first down carry for Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Jones throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. He's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Giants!
Laviska Chenault.
55 yards.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Chenault that capped it all off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Jones now throwing to start the drive. That's complete to Slayton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they...
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins.